Diversity initiatives, praised as the future of a fairer corporate world. But here's a hard truth. Most of them fail miserably. And the reason? It's not what you think. Forget the pretty posters, the inclusive workshops, and all those shiny awards for best workplace culture. The real story behind diversity programs is dirtier, more hypocritical, and filled with empty promises. This is why corporate inclusion is broken, and the truth no one wants to admit. Here's a fact. For many companies, diversity is just a PR move. It's not about real change, it's about optics. They want to look progressive, so they put together some flashy campaigns to win awards and make headlines. Meanwhile, the actual number of diverse hires remains dismal, especially in leadership roles. It's all about perception, because at the end of the day, diversity initiatives are cheap insurance against lawsuits and bad press. They don't care about actual progress. They care about looking good. Now let's talk about tokenism. It's rampant in corporate culture. One or two people of color, women, or members of the LGBTQ+ community get hired or promoted, just enough for the company to point and say, "Look, we're diverse." But here's the truth. These employees are often isolated, unsupported, and sidelined. The system wasn't built for them to succeed. They're just there to check a box. Worse, they're often scapegoated when diversity programs inevitably fail. It's sick, and it happens everywhere. The classic corporate line, "We promote based on merit." But here's the problem. When marginalized groups try to climb the ladder, merit suddenly gets redefined. Promotions are handed out to people who fit the culture. And guess what? Culture fit is code for looking and thinking like the people already in power. So while diversity programs focus on hiring, the real power structures stay untouched. The glass ceiling is real, and it's not cracking anytime soon. Here's something no one talks about: the crushing pressure on diverse employees to be perfect. They're expected to be the example for their entire race, gender, or community. Make one mistake, and suddenly you're a cautionary tale. This is why we don't hire more people like them. It's toxic. Diversity shouldn't mean extra scrutiny, but in corporate America, it often does. And this unrealistic pressure burns people out, pushing them to quit. So what's the result? Diversity programs fail because the people they're supposed to support can't even stay. And now for the final gut punch. Who really benefits from diversity initiatives? Spoiler! It's not the underrepresented employees. It's the executives who champion these programs, win accolades for being progressive, and get promoted for leading change. The same people who created and maintained a biased system are the ones profiting from diversity programs. It's corporate hypocrisy at its finest. Now that you know the truth, you have a choice. Will you keep buying into the corporate narrative, or will you demand real change? Diversity programs won't fix the system unless the people at the top are ready to break down the walls they've built. Don't be fooled by the pretty slogans, because behind every diversity campaign, there's a cold, hard reality. If you're tired of corporate BS and ready to see behind the curtain, subscribe to Exec Zen for the truth about leadership, ambition, and the realities of the modern workplace. No fluff, no nonsense, just the raw truth. Exec Zen CTA like this video? Then hit that subscribe button and join our community. We dig deep into the real issues of leadership and success that no one else is talking about. Comment below. What's the most hypocritical diversity initiative you've seen? We'd love to hear your thoughts. And don't forget to click the bell to stay updated on our latest videos.